and Dennis Jones.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Totally hiding me straight off there, Chippy. Cheers, mate. Straight to Steve.
Yeah. Right, guys. Now, this fight's only been, again, taken on very short notice. Dennis is always in the gym regardless. Chippy don't train regardless.
He does 2 days.
But 2 days. But why this fight is a little bit more special is because, as 90% of you people here know, we lost a legend in the boxing sport, which was John McGrath. So what I've decided to do is, both of these guys personally knew John McGrath amongst everybody else. So I've decided that I'm going to put a bout on the line with obviously John McGrath in the middle, and whoever wins is their choice whether to continue to fight for the bout again, or they can hand it down to somebody who they choose to hand it down to, just so that John McGrath stays in the boxing industry. So all I want to say, after 3, I just want everyone to shout out boxing, boxing, boxing for John McGrath. So 3, 2, 1. Boxing, boxing, boxing! That's 3, 2, 1, you know what I meant. Right, let's get down to business. Go for him.
We'll start with Dennis then. So we last seen you out 10 weeks ago-ish, was
11,
it?
I think.
Yeah, in the prize fight, and you came across Scott Cadder.
I did.
And you had a bit of a poorly nose.
Yeah, he broke the nose. But
You were all fully healed, good to go, been back sparring, no nasty accidents, no horrible pains.
It feels as good as new.
Good as it looks as good as new.
And it's straight.
Yeah, I was going to say. So, talk us through. Obviously, you've got your own little club, JJ's community. Which looks busy.
Yeah, we're doing all right. It's giving the kids something to do in Swindon, you know. Knife crime's GL7 too. It's not just SM postcode or London postcode, you know. Knife crime's bad. You know, it's horrendous, you know. So we're trying to, we've been working with some youths locally and the police, you know. We've got a few of them off the street. Some have failed already, you know, because it's discipline, it's hard work. But 1 or 2 have, you know, so we're ticking over, so hopefully we'll get them out soon. But we have a session for everyone, that's the thing really, you know, there's a mixture we get in there. But it's kept me fit, this is the thing, you know, it's a selfish thing as well, you know, it keeps me training, and that's what I do, you know. Everyone who knows me for a long time knew I was a fat bastard at 21 stone, you know, so with hard work you can get it down, it ain't got to be tablets, medication, you know, it's hard work.
Do you find that having so many youngsters obviously in your gym, around you, looking up to you a little bit, do you feel like there's a little bit more pressure for you to like be someone to aspire to?
Yeah, you know, boxing is one of those sports that you get out what you put in. You know, it's like a couple of people, you know, obviously Scott can't defend himself, but trust me, I was fit for Scott Cadder. You know, he broke his hand on my head. I know there's a couple of people who commented, but they're the commenters, you know, and they're not signing up for this again, are they?
That was a great fight. That was a great fight.
You know, credit to Scott. You know, I think like he was breathing hard at that, you know, start the 3rd round. He was. But obviously my eye was closed. He'd already done the damage. Respect to him, you know. And but I want to move on from that. I want to try and get some boxing on this one. That's the key, especially in John's name, isn't it? You know, I want to box a bit. You know, in preparation really as well for that prize fight. I want to have a crack at that. I want that grand for the gym.
Absolutely, definitely. So. We'll go to Chippy. Darren, how many fights you on now?
1.
How many fights you on now? How many have you had?
In my 79 fight.
So this man's had 79 fights. Now you two know each other. You're friends. You've never fought before, have you two? So these two, believe it or not, have never fought before, and they've both been around the circuit for a long, long time. Darren's tough. He always comes to win regardless. And he's been in there with the best of them, and the same as Dennis. Dennis can box. Chippy can box. He's got a big right hand. But these both are very tough. So I believe it's going to be a fantastic war. As well as, like I said, Dennis showing a bit of his boxing skill and what he's been doing. Now, anyone that gets in the ring, you got to respect him anyway. The same as what he says and he says. I'm looking forward to this one, to be fair. Like I said, it's for a good cause. They both took it at last minute. He's already been fit, and it makes no difference to him because he had 2 sessions like Harold said anyway. So guys, have we got any questions for these 2 guys? Anyone? Any questions?
Is this it now, Chippy?
No.
He wants to get to 80.
No. If you carry on, you'll be my next one.
Hey! Well, it was supposed to be arranged a couple of fights ago, Chippy. I'm a bit too skinny for you, mate.
So Bam Bam, I'm going to ask you. You've been sparring with Dennis, which I witnessed the spar the other day, and I must say that spar was better than some fights I've had on the show. What do you say? How his preparation's been going?
Well, you turn up, and also Dennis comes out of his shell, tries to take your bloody head off.
I thought he had the camera on, but he never.
I thought we had some little gentle sparring, like just for a little show, and I'm like, dodging myself.
Honestly, guys, it was one to watch. It was fantastic. But listen, I just want to say again, these two, a massive round of applause. It's the first time Den's been on my show. We've been talking about it for a long time. He's now on there. He's fighting for a great cause, and anyone that does know Den, he trains hard, he tries hard. So if anyone can get behind him, like I've said this before, if anyone can get behind him and support his club, he does it all for a great cause. There's not a great deal of money in it. So listen, support him, get behind him. If anyone can sponsor him, just to help, pay the bills and so on and so on, he gives back to the kids in the community. So get behind him, guys, and help him out, and give these 2 guys a massive round of applause.
Which is the best start?
The right side, Dennis.
You get both sides. But if you know what you're doing. If you can get close to that, that'd be great.
Give him a kiss.
Ah! He stuck his tongue in.
You start, Dennis.
Yeah, that's it. That's a little bit lower. Well, guys.
Cheers, everyone.